Sure. Hello, and welcome to Flying by the Seat of Our Pants, the Lucy
Literally.
Show. My name is Lucy Orchard, and this is my mother, producer Chris.
Hello.
And we decided to take on a bigger project than we were expecting on the weekend. We thought we'll have this done in 5 minutes. We're just finished, but the house is completely upside down.
Yep.
There's beds in hallways, dressing tables in living room. The way the camera looks a bit strange because this space is the only space we could create in the entire house.
Yes. But that'll all change by midnight.
It'll all change by midnight. I mean, the cats have had to eat their food on their laps.
Yeah.
That's how little room we've got.
And they got teeny tiny trays.
They've got tiny ones. I'm going to bring up the stream because I'm better than that. But
Who said?
Yes.
Who said that?
Who said that I'm better than that? So please get involved in the chat. Tell me where you are. Some of you may notice I've got a ponytail in for the first time in a while. That's because I took my hair out of a bun and I realised it was the first time I'd done that in 4 days. So my hair stayed as a bun. I'm going to try and brush it.
Ooh.
Emphasis on try. I am live now.
I could do it for you.
No, you're not coming anywhere near me.
I don't know why.
Leona Edworthy is watching with me. Hello.
Hello.
So yes. So where are you? What are you doing? Are you okay? Has everybody escaped the deadly disease? Please tell us. Please tell us everything. I'm just rushing around. Right. Okay. So this week I have been in a new role. I am now on day 5 of my new role, and it's challenging. It's hard work. It's infuriating at times, but really, really enjoying it. And I don't know if anyone from my work watches it. Nobody I work with tends to watch what I say, which means I can pretty much
say whatever you
like. Yes, so I got given this new truck that I had to use, and for some of you that might know, I'm a tipper driver. I don't mention it much. So
what are you?
I'm a tipper driver.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I turn up on site and I lift the body up, not physically, I'm not there yet. I lift the body up and I throw my stuff on the floor and I bugger off. Exactly. But unfortunately, my truck is a bit prejudiced against me, and I have had difficulty doing my job due to the fact that I am short. Yes, I've never been bested.
Did anybody say that to you, that you were vertically challenged?
Oh, you want to see
Bring
them?
on.
You want to see them, Mum? They all look up at me to insult me. I work with the tiniest people in the world. Honestly,
I look like
the big boss is tall, but then everyone else, we all scuttle around in his shadow.
Oh, the borrowers.
It's the borrower's transport system. And I sort of looked at the guys in the workshop and I thought, now you made this truck and you can't reach your holes. So how come you're expecting me to do this? That seems unfair. Always think, what were you going to do? Oh, hang on. Right. Okay. Driver. Oh, hang on. Happy birthday from last week to Graham Hurst, driver training in Wetherby, Lucy. FML, smiley face. Right, Mum, what do you think FML stands for? So you've got LOL, laugh out loud. WTF, what the Jeff? FML.
Frighteningly large monster.
Fuck my life.
Pluck my what?
No members of the Tempest were harmed in the making of this statement. No, fuck my life. FML.
Oh, I see.
So it means he's not overly enthused about being in Wetherby. Driver training.
It's up north, isn't it, Wetherby?
It's grim there.
Is it near Grimsby?
Yeah, it sounds north. I've never had to take a truck there. I imagine only Graham's doing it because he's paid. A driver, did you say? Leona's in because not sometimes, that sounds awful. Twice I've gotten on site, I've been distracted, and I've driven off site. And I haven't
with your
tipped.
load.
Yeah. So Leona doesn't call me a tipper driver because a tipper driver always tips the load. And it only happened twice, and one of them was because of you. Yorkshire, Graham said. That's the first. A lady who dumps her load and then leaves. And hello from Leona as well. We've got Roger Bungay, evening ladies, living it up in Wakefield.
Oh, that's up north.
Yeah, we've got all the drivers in the north watching. Max Burton, posty with the mosty.
Hi, Max.
Evening, sexy ladies. Look who we've got. Hi, Mum. Hi, Ray. Hi, everyone. And hi to Mum's sidekick. Also, welcome to the Christine Show. Oh, I nearly got your catchphrase wrong there. Tiny pocket creature. Hello. Lizzie's watching.
Hello, Lizzie.
Did you charge your phone up? Have you had your crisps? Lou, I can't do it in the accent. I want to do it in the accent. I can't do New Zealand. Hello, Livelies.
Hello, Lucy.
Hello. I know you can't open your mouth. Hello, Livelies. Both looking great. Unusual, wonderful vibe.
In the shit.
Did in the shit. That's our version of Broken Wood Murder Mysteries. Shane Chesby. Hey, ladies.
Hi, Shane.
Can I say that you've got news about Icecast, or can I not? I don't know. He did really well. He did really, really well. He did really well. Yes, so he's a great leader. We've got about to have brekkie, cuppa, and toast in South Island, NZ. And that sounds like a cat just fell off the kitchen counter. But nothing smashed. About to have brekkie, cuppa, and a toast.
In the shit.
In the shit. Weatherby, we normally stop there on our way through to Newcastle. Oh, Weatherby truck stop. I know it now.
Weatherby, don't they have racing there, or is it something to do with the travellers and their horses, Weatherby?
No, that's Appleby.
I'm sure there's
That's
something
all the way down, isn't it? Appleby, isn't it?
I think
near
there's
water
as well.
I always think there's horses and water.
Come on, people.
Look, type this information in. We've got
Weatherby.
One of us
has
travelled.
And one of us is wrong. One of us is guessing. Guess which one?
Guess which one? I love the name Bungay. Do you know what? He's not a bad chap. He just comes across as awful. Applebee's near Carlisle. That's further north. Some would even say another country. Same currency and time zone though. Yeah. Different dialect. So I'm trying to make. I don't like this new Facebook thing where the messages just leave. Your mum is correct. There is a race course there. There we go. She'll be incorrigible for the rest of the night. Yes. So I've got this. So back to me. You guys,
Ooh.
and you. This is the Lucy Show. So yes, I've got a new truck, but it's tall and it's got a split tailboard, and I can't reach the bolts. So this weekend.
There's a weekend.
The weekend that just
so
happened,
many of them.
the most recent weekend, the one that you wouldn't put in the bin, it's still in the fridge.
Right.
They built me a ladder. I swear to God, Christine, I'm going to take all of your voting rights off you in a minute. They built me a ladder. Now you think, oh, a ladder? Can't you buy that ready? But they made it short and they put 2 little hooks on it for me so that I could hook onto the back of the truck and do my bolts. And I don't have to ask any boys for help when I get on site.
And you know what that means as well, don't you? You can go to a ladder party.
Got to step up in the world. Lizzie has put, I accidentally bought a horse once. And the thing is, although she is one of the best comedians up north, that's not a punchline. I imagine Lizzie just accidentally bought a horse once. Another classic line out of Lizzie there. We've got a couple of bits and pieces. Oh, Appleby, right? We've got more. Appleby is over towards Penrith, and Weatherby has a race course. See, these boys can Google faster than us.
Oh no, we're not even Googling.
We're not
That's
Googling.
your job.
That's your job. It's like, hey Siri. No, in Appleby
guys.
Horse Fair. Oh, wow. Don't know where to go with that. Thanks, Lizzie.
What now? At the moment,
No.
a bit rainy.
She is not at Appleby Horse Fair. Well, if she is,
Or is that where she bought the?
that's where she accidentally bought the horse.
Does she know what people go there?
Right, I swear to God, Christine. I have got little bits of update for the village update. So apart from that, me doing my new job, I have had fun going to my favourite quarry today, my favouriteest quarry in the whole wide world, and I haven't been there in years. And you go in, you turn, and you go down this bank, and where it's a sand pit and where they treat it, there's actually a copper blue cobalt lake.
Oh, lovely.
Looks beautiful. Wouldn't want to put any fingers in there. Sort of a little bit of Simpson. I imagine there's a three-eyed fish in there, but from a distance you come down, the sun breaks over the sand dunes and you've got the cobalt. And I went to turn in left. They've sold that. They're now over the road in a shithole.
But they can't build on it or anything.
It's a recycling centre, so they've taken all the sand
so
out
100 years
and
time,
they've
there'll be
filled it with
houses.
shit. God knows. They probably just dropped the litter in the cobalt blue lagoon and it just goes.
Recycling.
I remember it was about 6 years ago. I was travelling along that road towards that quarry, and there's so many potholes. You bounce, and my sheet bounced out of its arms. I used to have a manual sheet. For those people that know what that is, that's hard work than the other people have. Bounced out and it started flapping like a sailboat. Now this morning I woke up, right, yesterday before I went to bed, before I went to left the yard, I noticed that my sheet, I was loaded, but my strap had come out on the front. So this morning when I got to the yard and did my checks, I got up on top, but I tried to move the sheet and it wouldn't happen. I'm driving along the same road 6 years later. I bounced it so much, it bounced my sheet back into position.
Wow.
The road fixed my truck 6 years later. See?
Karma.
I mean, I'm fucked if I'm going there in 6 years' time. Hey, it's our favourite girl from Newcastle. Good day, Lauren. Sorry, good day, Loz. Let's have a look. Got to be careful where you put your fingers. Yes. And how is it in Australia? We've already heard from New Zealand. Lovely to know that the people of Australia are already getting up. Did she get her drop? Right, boys and girls, leave it alone. Come in your cul-de-sac. Reversing out. Beep, beep, beep. So with the village update,
Lucy, if you do that again.
I didn't make a noise.
All right.
The only thing that brought it to anyone's attention was you. I picked my drink up and the coaster stuck to it. And I managed to take it off without anyone noticing. But old Smarty Pants here, who was pissed off being told off, thought, oh, I'll break the fourth wall and bring that into the show. Oh, are you back out? Back's like Liddy.
Back out of work.
This fucking conversation. Right. Loz, we are back out. So, the lockdown. I know
that was ages ago.
No, Australia.
Oh, they
so you've got regional and main lockdowns as well. So they've had different. You can have a certain number of people to attend different concerts or having to wear a mask. Non-essential, essential shopping and stuff like that. So literally lockdown is only just finished. And I know especially in Melbourne, because I know that Alistair as well has had a lot of fun moving home whilst trying to achieve everything prior to lockdown. Or only using back roads. A week ago, got it lifted here. There we go. Thank you very much, Lars. Yes, so back to the village update. So there hasn't been much on village-wise, but for the one village, you know, I was talking about all the youths that are they set fire to books.
They did to make a tree
go on fire. They are. I think they're doing Rat Tat Ginger. They're just being.
I'm surprised any of them can run.
Right. Pains in the arses. Because they're so lazy. Yes. I didn't realise it was going to be such a hot night tonight. So what they've done is, I love this, the Parish Council has made a form, a data form, that you can go on online to enter in the information if you see of any incidences of antisocial behaviour.
Well, they're all doing that, darling.
Right. But what they said is, right, we've had a lot of reports of antisocial behaviour, but it doesn't seem to be by any witnesses. It's all by people who hear that there's been an incident of antisocial behaviour.
Chinese whispers.
And I thought, have you ever lived in a village?
That's the only way to use
That's
guess
how
right.
it works. You don't have a snitch hotline. You've got a guess what I heard hotline. Mary at number 26 says her tree went up on fire. Yeah, you can't. Primary and secondary information. All right. Village gossip is only secondary. When you
But
start,
it's very important.
hey, I know I've built a bloody show off it. Yes. So then you've got no, I'm just doing that. So then it started kicking off because of a dog barking. I know. And not just barking, a dog in distress.
Oh, we've heard those.
Yeah, we've heard those. But unfortunately, this is a comedy show. I'm keeping it light.
Yeah.
This isn't like the dog we heard. No, this is basically a woman who is so enraged. All she could do was not ring the dog warden, not drink the council decibel meter hotline or whatever it's called, noise complaints. No, she went on the Facebook group to complain. Well, then she incited the fires. Another woman was like, it was until 10:30. Until 10:30 p.m. in case people thought she was complaining about the morning. Nothing happened. And then it happened again. So they didn't go on the same thread. They started a new post because they needed this to be addressed. And someone came on and said, I'm really sorry, we're puppy training. They're doing the crate training where you put them in the crate and you leave them. You know, where you put them in the crate and then you go back to them and let them out and they sleep on your bed, that one. So yes, so she did complain. But yes, I think they were one step away from calling out the RSPCA and finding out they do fuck all. Roger, look, at least they're out on the internet, being all lazy, sitting indoors, wasting their time watching stuff on the internet. Hang on. Hey, I agree with this. It makes it formal when you start a new post. You're not adding to. This is not the same situation, Loz. This is another point.
And we're not barking.
Noel's put, they don't sleep on my bed, sis.
Oh, not
yeah.
yet.
Noel loves sleeping on the sofa. No, of course they can't sleep on the bed.
No, they can't.
Because that's the only room the cat's allowed.
So the cat sleeps
on the bed. Now, this isn't comedy, but it has raised my interest. So with people, I don't know, let me know to the Antipodeans, let me know if this happens with you. But you can collect milk bottle tops for charity, and you always think, what the hell do they do with that?
But they used to do that with Blue Peter.
Yeah, well, they're still doing it. And it's a case of they're not just doing it. You can actually give in all your plastic tubs. Now, I'm waiting for somebody to take the piss out of the way I say plastic. I can't help it. I was brought up right. So let me bring up the picture for me, not you, because I didn't have time to upload it. But yes, so you can turn plastic into funds for charities. So ice cream tubs, confectionery tubs, takeaway tubs. Doesn't say anything about microwave. If it's got a 5 or a P on the bottom of it, you can recycle it.
Oh, right.
I know.
I didn't know that.
So this is something that we're going to be getting into, and I will be sharing profusely, people and friends of Devon.
Did you know that our hair conditioner tube, that's recyclable?
Is it?
It is, because I read the label.
Yeah, but you've got a recycle point. The thing is with plastics is you've got to find out where you can. I suppose that goes in with the mixed plastics.
Mm.
Okay. So what they do, they've changed it into the money. I don't know how they do it. They've melted down, they build it into something else, they sell it, and then money goes between two charities, and one of them is Dartmoor Zoo.
Oh.
So yes,
Where they have wolves.
I've never been.
I've never been either.
Oh, should we go?
I'm a little bit.
I won't bring anything home with me.
I think.
Oh God, for Christ's sake, Chris! Just because there's a zoo that has a snake at it doesn't mean you can't go to the zoo because you've been to zoo with other people.
But this is a teeny tiny zoo.
It's not all going to be in one cabinet. It's not like a trophy cabinet down the dog and lion. There we go. There's the cabinet. We've got a lion on the top shelf. We've got an alpaca in the middle. Watch out for Slippy. Oh, he's gone. Right, no. I reckon they may have even forked out enough because of all the money they got off Matt Damon and Scarlett Johansson. They probably got a shed. They're sneaking the shed.
I have customers in work.
She works as a shop assistant. This is not my mother declaring she has any kind of sex working background.
And they have used to work at the zoo. And they used to say, oh, they love it when we walk around all day with a snake round our necks. No, not for me, thank you. I'll go up there with you, but you'd have to go in and have a look.
I'll do a recce.
Yeah.
And otherwise you can sit in the car park.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Day trip. Exactly, Loz. Exactly. I'm not having her say no. Other than that, you can take me to Paynton Zoo. You never took me to Paynton Zoo.
Well, I went to Paynton Zoo and sat in the cafeteria.
Good times. Can I come to the zoo? You can come to the zoo, Lizzie, but you have to come here. Yeah. And yes, I suppose you could say Dartmoor Zoo is a shit zoo.
Because they have wolves.
I went to a zoo the other day and all they had was one dog in a cabinet.
Yeah.
You could say it was a shih tzu.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
I got it. I got it. I just like saying wolves.
Okay. Now, this is me. This is not me body shaming. Very small wolves.
Noel's baby does that.
Yes, Noel does. Rogers, I've got a memory of an elephant. I once went to the zoo and saw an elephant.
Well done.
Well done, darling. Well done. Keep it saying, keep
tries hard.
Solidity, it's great. Keep saving it. It's great. Right now, this really keep saying it. You're all right, Lauren. Are you typing faster than you can enter? Right. So this is a little. Sorry. Now, for God's sake. Right, Lizzie. I'm going to move on to the next thing. I got the memory of a goldfish. It was a nice goldfish. Thing is, no, you don't, Lizzie. You have a memory of a goldfish. You tried to jump on the line. You've got a rubbish memory. Oh, God. It's all right, Loz. I'm with you. Keep coming. Keep putting the messages in. So, a woman needed a seamstress for a bridesmaid dress to be altered.
Good idea to get a seamstress
out. But this is what got me. Only in the bust. Do you see what I mean? I'm not being catty. This is not going, because I mean, as a bridesmaid, they had to have the dress altered out. I know it's not very nice, but she had to have it altered out. So it's making me think, what's she done to get bigger tits since they got engaged? Because she wasn't the bride.
Wow.
Maybe she got a ring finger. She wants her own.
I had to have my wedding dress altered first time round.
What, bigger or smaller? Yeah, I got the impression. Mum, you can't really join in there. Louise, where's your pear cider? Here it is. It tastes a little bit like sad appetizer. It's not sparkling, but there is if you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Right, when it's raining, anything will do, and that'll do.
Yeah, exactly. Get the 0.01% Aldi cider out.
It came in a bottle that looked like alcohol, even though it wasn't.
I know. They put so much effort into the non-alcoholic ciders. It's like,
Oh, that's a funny thing. Because when people come through the till with non-alcoholic,
Mm-hmm.
up back comes the little sign. Are they old enough?
Yeah, you have to be over 18 to buy non-alcoholic cider.
Even though it's 0.
Because it either is because it's got like 0.000000001%. Because if you look, even anything that says 0.0, you read on the back and it would be 0.01.
Ah, right.
And also, I think the argument is, oh, cheers, Luke. Cheers, you're on tea. Cheers,
Who's that?
darling. Lou from New Zealand.
Oh,
She's having a cup of tea.
and the shoot.
Louise is in the shoot. She's in my van, we shed. Yes. So, what's she done to have a bigger boobs? I mean, if I put weight on, it's always the stomach and the arse, first of all. Nobody puts weight on, it just gets bigger knockers.
She might have wanted to outshine the bride and had implants.
That's conviction for a wedding. That's 12 grand, isn't it?
Well, who knows what these people spend?
I believe in Australia that'd be about 24 grand. I can't say what that would be in New Zealand, but I'm doing my best.
Was it not 3 times as
Lactating,
much?
she could be knocked up.
Oh.
Well, I'd wait till the last minute to have it done then. Pregnant bodies, they're a mind of their own. They can do nothing, woo, or all sorts of stuff. There's no timeline with that. Not you, love, I know. I know. No.
I'm standing up for all the thin people in the world.
Can you turn around, love? We can't see you.
Nothing happens to us.
Adds a bit of weight to the conversation. Now, 2 people have said, does anybody want a balloon arch? Because they've had it and they've realised, do you know what happens if you buy a balloon arch?
It never goes away.
You've got a fucking balloon arch. Stop buying balloons, people. Stop buying balloons. If you've put away the cake and the jelly and the blancmange and you've wiped down all the seats and you've got that weird thing that puts chairs away and you folded all the tables and wheeled them into the cupboard and then you're left with a big stupid fucking balloon arch, trucking on the brain. Sorry, I just remembered. Dude, stop buying wheel arches. Will somebody knock the wheel arch out of me? Must be off my 6 weekly check. I look like Mr. Greedy. Lauren, since menopause, my boobs have grown 3 times the normal size, so they can
No,
sag.
they don't. They do not grow.
Under no circumstances does my mum's boobs grow. But she went up half a shoe size for each kid, which means I can now steal her shoes. As I'm like, oh, hey, Tim. I saw you on the road today. I didn't know it was you. So I gave you the nonchalant, one of those people I work with waves. And then by the time you passed it, I gave you a toot. So it looked like I was being quite aggressive to the cars in front of me. Because the thing is, it's very easy to identify me from a distance. But Tim, and no offense meant, they all look alike from a distance. So they can see me and they go, hiya. And if I don't know him, I'm all right, mate. But because I got a special little flash, I saw it was Tim. So it wasn't until Tim was right here that I went, doot. I was like, oh. Yes, so balloons. Let you off. Thank you, darling. Mine have. You can now look. You can now.
I think there's somebody trying to put a dog in a crate.
Someone trying to read a comment out from an audience member as well. Oh, it's me. Mine have. You can now, if you look closely, tell I'm a girl. It's in the eyes, love. It's in the eyes. Ray, crap! It's Tuesday again. At least I've only missed the first 30 minutes this time. Spoiler alert: we're wrapping it up due to the fact the house is in disarray. Now, does anyone here know anything about trumpet snails? Anyone? Lizzie's probably done some sort of dissertation on them at some point, or dated one at some point.
Are they snails that play the trumpet?
There we go. I will share this stream if you can read Facebook comments, Jason. Hey, I didn't leave it that long. I am checking. I'm getting better. Leona's on the T too. Don't go, because Leona's on the T. Lou is on the T, but Leona's in the village, and Lou is in the South Island, New Zealand. Now that is the kind of viewership I enjoy. No, she hasn't dated a trumpet snail, but her last boyfriend was a slug.
Oh.
My recommendation: 2 tons of salt. Yes, true alcoholics can't drink non-alcoholic because of the small amount of alcohol that some have. That's disappointing.
Would it tip them over the edge?
Because that's the whole point, isn't it? Come to the pub, drink non-alcoholic thingamajiggy.
Yeah.
But hey, if they get the taste, they get the taste. You've got to. That's what they do, isn't it? They do the whole, like I did with men. I was addicted to arseholes, so I've cut them all off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even go into the shop and ask for an arsehole-free man. Dated a trumpet snail, total blowhard. Hi, Jason. So hang on, right? No. In case anyone's wondering, I'm not even going to tell you which platform he's watching, so you can see that comment. Right, trumpet snails. So a woman has got a fish tank.
Yes.
And she bought some trumpet snails.
Right.
And they were told that they don't breed in a tank. She has a lot of trumpet snails to give away, as she is overrun with trumpet snails. Apparently, they're the rabbits of the sea.
Right.
And I have to say, it brought me so much joy how many people she satisfied. Bringing it, can I have 5? Can I have 5? Can I have 5? And actually, I've got a few left. People sharing the address, PMing each other, getting the da-da-da-da-da. And I would absolutely love to see in 6 months. I don't know the gestation cycle of a trumpet snail.
Probably 3 weeks.
But I'm imagining, unless you've sent your original trumpet snails for a vasectomy or to be spayed, this thread is going to be ongoing. And I'm a big fan of watching the population.
Can you eat them?
No, they're little things, and they clean the tank.
I'd empty all the fish out and wash it rather than have that.
Right. Noel's replied. Ray has put, is there such thing as a do you want to turn your phone on silent? We're doing a show, love. I swear to Christ. Is there such a thing as an arsehole-free man? And I've got to be very careful which one they are in the butt cafe. Now, I'm going to end on a happy note for the village news. A woman went to the market and a cat screamed at her. And the picture is of a cat doing this. And the thing is, when anyone says, is this someone's cat? It looks sad or, lonely, or it's followed me home. You get some really irate people. We're talking bonfires during the middle of the day anger. My cat is fine. Stick your nose in somebody else's business. It really is that much fun. It turns out that cat's been missing for 2 days.
Oh.
And they've managed to relocate it with the mum. They managed to go out and find it. They called the name, came running along. So do you know what? For all the people that don't like people that post, is this your cat? Wind your neck in. Because for every no, there's a yes.
Yes.
So that was beautiful. And she's old and she's got a little black diamond on her nose and she's got little white paws. And now she's home and she's warm and she's not living out of a bin out the back of a market.
I can see a white tummy and little ballerina paws.
Quickly moving on to TV and radio. Archer's getting a bit better, but still not worthy of an update. I'm currently listening to Miss Marple, A Body in the Library, available free through the BBC Sounds app. If you can't get the BBC Sounds app, get a VPN, then get the BBC Sounds app. Then TV-wise, all we've managed, because we've been busy, is a couple of Castles, a Buzzcocks. I don't know. I think And then once they calmed down, I love Daisy May Cooper, but I found it all very much too much for my senses. Just double check there's no messages of
Well,
Jason.
While you were doing other stuff last night,
Yeah.
I started that Hollington Drive. I know it's finished, but I just thought I'd see what it was about. And I have to say that every weekend when we sit and watch the paint dry was more fun. It's terrible. And it had really good actors in it. You know, Rachel Sterling.
I love
You
Rachel
can't get
Sterling.
better than that.
Well, no, you said there was another one that had
Called The Long Call.
not John Nettles,
Martin Shaw.
Martin Shaw,
And Juliet Stevenson.
like caliber actors. What did you think, Mum?
Again, watching the paint dry was brilliant. Because like everything, I give things a certain amount of time and then they're gone.
Leona has put they breed so much. She's already aware of the trumpet sales debacle. Not barnacle, debacle. Noel, Jason Griffiths wants to see your comments. I might show you. I might tell you later, but it's a very offensive joke. Jason Griffiths, finding lost animals is one of the really useful things left on Facebook. It really helps. It does.
It does.
I blocked the Butt Cafe, more than a man without an arsehole free man. Jason, Ray put, I often share posts about missing found pets. Why wouldn't you? Exactly. And Christine, sometimes all the ingredients are there, but the recipe sucks. For the TV program, great actors, rubbish. To who, sis? I'll Jason Griffiths. You're both on my personal Facebook, aren't you? So you should have both seen that. I've been binge watching Elementary. Why did I not watch this first time round? Brilliant. It is. Goes off a little bit astray around about season 5, 6. If anything, it lost us, and we do need to go back because it is still going. But holy crap, if I could choose an outfit of somebody in TV. If it's not Diane Keaton, it'd be Lucy Liu in Elementary. Her clothes are fucking stunning.
Yes,
and I imagine, Roger, you thought exactly the same thing. Scandi Noir, Chestnut Man. Sounds terrifying. Chestnut Man?
No, I haven't seen that, but if it's scary, I wouldn't even bother.
Well, Scandi Noir. You usually just watch
crime.
Yeah. You do like a bit of Scandi, but not Scandi Noir.
No.
So, all right, I was very sad when Elementary finished. Is it finished? We must have given up just before it finished. I thought it was still plodding along.
Oh.
Well, maybe everyone else voted with them with their
Did Mycroft kill him?
Mycroft would have if he wasn't so bloody lazy.
Yeah.
So yes, that is going to bring a wrap to it. I want to say big congratulations to all the men, women, and comedians involved in the Swansea Comedy Fringe. For some of you, it was the first time doing a Fringe for a long time or doing comedy at all. So sending all my love. I'm sure you are all absolutely knackered, but very smug that you didn't have to travel far from where you live. Sod Watson, I'd put up with Moriarty any day. No, the final episode was very good, unlike Dexter. No, this is not a Dexter household. No. Because we like to recycle and we just don't like that much tarpaulin and polythene.
No.
I have a video of my show if you want to see it. Yes, DM us, please. Mum and I would like to see.
Who's that?
Ray. Great show tonight from Amanda. Hello, darling. I hope you'll be doing a bit better this week. I know you've had some bad news, so sending lots of love. Mwah. Yes, so this is pretty much it. All it takes to do is for me to just pull out the bag here.
Does that mean I can sleep in a bed tonight?
Yeah.
Have you not got a... Oh.
Because by this time next week, it'll be Halloween and it'll be show 4 of 4. So it'll be the show before the break. So thank you all very much for tuning in. I will see you next Tuesday.
And I will see you next week.
Yes, 9 o'clock. Please, please, please. Lovely.
Oh, I might wear these to work.
This gives you an itchy nose and you can't itch your nose. Love you both from Noel. Bye.
Love you, darling.
Right, we better turn this house upside down. Bye, everybody.
No, we need to put it
Back
back
together.
together.